Hello, everyone. I am Will, and welcome back to my playthrough of Code Vein 2. Yep. Uh, as we left off, we did a whole bunch of stuff, way more than I really intended to, but I just couldn't stop playing. So, but we started off by finishing up
Stay
the
alert.
corroded scar in the past. The whole, um, well, actually, turning to the present, defeating the one-armed hero Lyle, the from his freeing him from his cocoon, beating him up, yep, ending him there. That caused a fading bond to show up, so we could go back, save him, all that stuff. So, and then after that, we did some side quests. Yep, stuck to the present. Went back to the Kuro's Scar, grabbed the engraved weapon for Noah, which turned out to be I think it was a hammer. Yeah, I think it was the engraved hammer. Mm-hmm. And then we did the boss fight down by I think like the Western camp or something like that for Iris. That was it was a beast. Nothing too bad. Nothing too bad. And after that, we turned those two into Noah and Iris respectively. And that for Iris, that was her third, her final little part of her request. Yep, and that unlocked another boss fight for us to do up back in the Corroded Scar up by the church. Yeah, apparently, she tracked down her rival. We beat her up, and then we interacted with a trip down memory lane. Yep, kind of detailing her rival's little past. I don't know, memories of her rival where she had to use a incomplete booster to save her fellow colleagues, going wild and all that stuff. Yep. So, yep. And after that, Iris gave us two boosters actually. Um, Individually, they're meh, but together they're actually really good. Yeah, it gives you a ton of balance, and allows that balance to be active all the time. So you can it basically turns the poise from like almost like a Dark Souls 3, where you get it when you swing weapons, to a Dark Souls like 1, where you just like shrug off attacks if you really want to. But that's only if you have those two boosters active at the same time. But again, it takes up two slots, and the burden on one of them is just a lot. It's like 15 and 10 for like vitality and fortitude, I believe. So it's a lot to handle. But if you can meet the requirements, it's really good. And then after that, we went to Free Roam Past, where we took care of Valentine's next step in Valentine's little quest, another boss fight. Yeah, talked about a timeline where that was where a ginormous mutagen appeared. Idris had to retreat. A lot of powerful remnants died, causing the collapse of society. Blah blah blah. Yep. And I'm not quite sure what we got. I think we got a consumable, but I don't remember what we got from it. Um, and the other quest was for Jose to find another spice for her curry escapades. And and then before we and the last thing we did is we actually came upon Lyle. Yeah, we found Lyle again in the free roam past, where he's basically the what's the word? Um, the aftermath of the little attack from Gobo's people on the Course Dawn. Everyone's gone. He lost an arm, like we saw it from his memories in his one-armed hero fight. So he's there. We talked to him. I should have held off for that on another episode, but I talked to him, and then he was like, "I was gonna sit here and rot, but after meeting you again, I'll actually go and do stuff." Yep. And then when we went back to the present, turned out he had a grave in front of his where his cocoon was. Yep. Grabbed his sword from the grave. Turned out to be the item we needed in order to do the fated bond. Yeah, so we were able to save, quote, quote, save Lyle. So we interacted with the fated bond. It put us just before the attack on the Chorus Dawn. Yep. We got Craig as a partner. We went to the last little dungeon, the Crow's Scar, that I couldn't get to. Yep. Where we cleared it out. And at the end, we fought Pioneer Queen Imogen, who turned out to be Craig's mother. Yep. Not too bad. Very similar to the boss fight that we did with Valentine in the same episode. It had an additional move or two, but other than that, it was basically the same. And then, yeah, I think that was it. Oh no, that was it for saving Lyle. Yeah. So when we went back to the present after the boss fight with Imogen, the future changed. The Coruscant's still around. There's a lot more stuff in the castle. And apparently Lyle's cocoon got moved into the castle itself, the big room in the center. I was trying to figure out what it was there for. I knew it was going to be a boss fight, but I didn't know it was going to be Lyle's boss fight. So we directed to meet Craig again, where he became a partner in the present, because he is still alive in this timeline now. Yep, we changed fate. And then we took on the hero Lyle, his true form, power, or whatever you want to call it. Much more difficult than his one-armed form, but we got it done. Yeah, we got it done. Yeah, very tricky fight. His movements and his attacks don't quite sync up visually, but yeah, it's tricky, but doable. So we fought Lyle, beat him up. Got his blood code. His weapons also available at Jadwiga's. And yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, that's all we did last episode. Did quite a bit. Finished up Lyle's story. Changed his fate. Finished up some side quests. Yeah. All in a day's work. Also bought some weapons as well. Like we had Imogen's halberd was with Jadwiga. Lyle's, the hero Lyle, his true form weapon was it with Jadwiga as well. So, yep. Did a lot of stuff. And between episodes, I kind of ran through this little village here, the Plagued Village, because it's the highest level area I had available to me. Just kind of ran through it, maxed out a few blood codes. Maxed out Imogen's blood code here. I think we got, which allowed us to extract the all status ailments resistances up. Yep, from the madam.
To take a good hard look at yourself.
Here, maxed out Lyle's code. I think we got the consume LP on attack, but attack up while LP remains. It's basically every time you hit something, you take LP damage. It's like like the cursed blade from Dark Souls. Yeah. Every time you hit something, you lose LP. But and we also maxed out the one-armed hero Lyle's blood code as well.
Did you find something?
No. Yep. And the extraction from this was the Ichor cost reduced for Absolute Executioner, which we also got from Jadwiga, I think. No, we got it from Craig, I believe. Yeah. So. Yep, so we maxed out these blood codes. I also maxed out Craig's blood code. I think I got the... What did we get from it? I don't quite remember what trait we got from it, but... Yep. Yep. And these ones we can't... For some reason we can't progress these ones just yet. I think I have to actually partner up with Lyle and company and increase their affinities, yeah, by giving them gifts and all that stuff. Yeah, but yep, I can't progress these ones just yet for some reason. So, yeah. And that's it. That's basically all I did between episodes. Just ran around, maxing out those blood codes, upgraded a weapon or two, leveled up like 3 times. We're like level 98. Yeah, level 98. And that's it. That's all I did between episodes. So, and today we're going to start the hero Holly. Yep, gonna go to her past to get her key for her cocoon. Yep, so that's what we're gonna start with today. Yep, we came here already in one episode. Decided it was a bit too. We weren't quite ready for it. So, but we're here now. Yep, and I think we were ready for it. And our equipment for today, let's just start off. I have the blood rune, rune blades. Yep, to plus 10. It goes pretty well with Lou's blood code 4. Got a Vaporeal Flash, which is like kind of like a short range lightning ball. Slicing Vortex, which is kind of just a. I'm not quite sure how to describe it. We dash forward while we slash around us, so it's pretty good with the rune blades. Precision, hopefully we can flinch enemies with the rune blades. And blade dance, because rune blades hit a lot. They hit multiple times with your fist and then with the blade. So we can build up the blade dance bonus pretty quickly with rune blades. So that's kind of what that's. I have Idris's Conceit. I do have the Absolute Executioner, which is very strong. If you can do the full charged attacks off, you can do some serious damage. But it does consume a lot of Ichors, or well, about the same as Idris's Conceit, but it's really slow. So that's the only downside. It's just slow. I am tempted to use the Blood Reaver blade, but now so just a Conceit. All right, got my shield. I love my shield. Lou's blood code 4. This will might change depending on Holly's. Got our dogs. LP restore on kill, more stamina, more damage with rune blades, and more or decreased stamina cost from guarding. So I think I got this from Craig's. Yeah, I believe I got this one from Craig's blood code, I believe. Yeah. Also got daggers and the blood solve, so we should be good. All right. I think I just rambled on long enough. Shall we get this show on the road?
What's all the commotion?
I'm just running around in circles, Lou. Just be good. Be good. Yep. Hold on. Before we go in there, let me just check this back here real quick. I'm pretty sure I did. I just want to double check. Hello? Anybody home? Okay. Just checking. All right, let's go meet Holly. She probably has my my halberd damage up booster. Withered greenhouse.
There's the cocoon of the hero Holly. I knew it was unstable, but not how bad it had become. Such turbulent pathos. Be very careful here. The seal could break at any moment. We need to jump into the past immediately and find the key to break the seal. Time is running out. But her pathos has been entrenched in the bond. I don't know how this will affect the link. If anything goes wrong, I'll bring us right back. But we'd best be prepared. Better safe than sorry.
All right. It's not dilly-dally, I guess. Oh, I say that, but I want to check out the room. There's probably nothing in here, but... All right. To the past. I guess she's going to come out as we go into the past. Probably. The hell's not looking good. The static in the background.
What is this place? Look out! Are you all right? The bond was unstable. We veered some years off the original jump coordinates. At the very least, we do appear to be in the right timeline, and that is fortunate. Curses. It seems like the bond is showing no signs of stabilizing. If we encounter any more problems, I'll take us back to the present immediately. Could she be? You're awake. Good. How are you feeling? We're inside Holly's sanatorium. Allow me to bring you up to speed on everything that's gone on. That faulty time jump placed you directly in the midst of a revenant's frenzy. As a result, part of your body has mutated. The corruption was too much for you to bear, so you lost consciousness. Thankfully, Holly took you in. That's all I have to share. All I can tell you right now. If you want to learn more about your condition, you should talk to Holly.
Oh, I kind of like the little arm tattoos. Yeah, it's not nice peeking on a lady when she's bathing, alright? That's what we get for doing that. Hold open. Alright. Hello?
Good morning. How are we feeling today? You're in luck. The doctor just finished her latest appointment. You'll find her in the examination room, just down the stairs and then straight ahead.
Thank you, thank you. And who are you?
Is Dr. Holly treating you too? I'm sure she's gonna make us better.
Patient Olivia. Hold on, we had a, we picked up stuff from the village outside. Yeah, spell, patient's diary. Alright. Yeah, we picked up this stuff in the village. I wonder if, yeah, because this person has an actual name.
Is
It's
Dr.
Olivia.
Holly treating you?
Olivia.
Need something? No, you're barking up the wrong tree. Try asking a nurse.
Yeah, so this person has an actual name instead of just, wary patient or a little girl.
Oh, there's a new face. Were you admitted recently? I'm sure you have a lot of questions. But don't worry. Dr. Holly will take good care of you.
Yeah, so that Olivia is going to be important later on, I bet.
The resurgence got you too, huh? Trust me, it could be way worse. Lots of folks end up here disfigured beyond belief.
All right. I have my eye on you, little girl. You have a proper name, so you're gonna be important.
Your symptoms, they are quite intriguing. Please see the doctor for your examination.
All right, let's go, let's go.
Good morning. I see you're finally awake. And you're alive!
Doctor, please, you have to let the patient breathe.
I'm sorry. Can't believe I did it again. I get so happy, I can't help myself. My name is Holly Astorius. I'm a physician at this facility. So nice to meet you. We were beginning to worry you'd never come to. Glad you have. If you don't mind, I'd like to check your symptoms. Just as I thought. At first glance, your condition resembles a blight from the resurgence. However, it's actually more akin to an affliction unique to those of us in the Luxuria bloodline. So tell me, just how did this happen to you? Very well, I won't pry. We all have our secrets. So far as I know, your case is entirely unprecedented. If you're amenable, may I make you an offer? I'd like to treat you myself, here, at the sanatorium. No need to decide right now, of course. Give it some thought. Come talk to me a little later.
Well, at least it sounds like we have time to work with. Holly's supposed to be an expert on corruption, though. And even she doesn't recognize your symptoms? What's going on? Let's put the mission on hold for now, and focus on getting you healthy.
Alright. Yeah, still have to go through all that codex and the database and all that stuff. Jeez. Alright. Symptoms resurgence inflicted corruption. Yeah, one of these episodes I'm just gonna sit down and just read all that stuff. But talk.
We meet again. So you want me to treat you? Wonderful. Now, as the first step in your treatment, we're going to pay a visit to the forest hot springs. I'm sure you'll love them. I imbued these springs by repurposing my forme. We've seen very positive results. Taking soaks will slow the progress of your mutations. It's rather nifty, don't you think? This forma can only be cast with the unique healing attributes of the Luxuria bloodline. Regardless, we need to see how you react to the water. This will tell me if I need to adjust the forme at all. Oh, and I'll be observing you in person, of course. That reminds me, you have some unique abilities of your own. Hunters confuse hearts with revenants, can't you? I know we're skipping some steps, but I think I'd like to get to know you intimately. Heart to heart. Think you can spare some room on your back? Promise I'll be nice. A virginal experience at my old age? Living long certainly has its blessings. The baths are a stone's throw from the sanatorium. Just turn right as you step out the front entrance.
Okay, I guess she's never done that before. Alright, so we got Holly's blood code, as I thought. I want to try and see this picture, if I can get a good look at it. Well, that's not good. Dad says out of the picture. I'm guessing that's Holly, and that's her mother. My money's on him being a human of sorts, but I wouldn't be surprised if he was another revenant.
What's wrong?
I'm trying to analyze this picture. Give me a second. And we have cracked mirror. Yeah, not good. Yep, won't open. All right. Probably have to go up the elevator to get out of here, but oh, side. All right. Exploring around here in a first. Won't open. That's fine. Can't miss things. It's probably just like doubles back. Yeah, it's like it might just double back. Yeah, back in this main room. Or are we? Oh, hello. Oh yeah, it's just double back. Okay. Oh yeah, just went this way. Yeah, it goes this way and this way. That door opens. Stairs up. It's like a dead end. Yeah, dead end. All right. Yeah, it just goes around. All right. Oh, this way. So where does this go? I don't want to go outside just yet. I just want to explore its sanitarium. Go up. Alright. Nothing here, I guess. Alright, we can go back outside. Well, almost. I want to check the stairs. Gotta make sure, you know, you gotta check all the new stuff. Any changes, you gotta check it. It's just out of habit, really. I don't want to miss stuff, because I have a feeling that we'll get different endings based on who we save and how many we save. Pretty similar to the first one. Yeah, because you get different blood codes depending on who you save and how many, and the ending depends on like how many you save, almost.
Are you going to the hot springs?
Yes.
Oh, you'll love it. The combination of herbs and Dr. Holly's forme make for one incredible experience. I'm telling you, that water is absolutely what's keeping my body together.
Most folk will tell you a revenant with the corruption is as good as dead. But not Dr. Holly. She never lets us give up hope.
Alright. Open.
Who's that quack kidding? Ain't no curing the corruption. We're all gonna die in here, you know. You included.
Okay.
Hey, does this corruption disease hurt? It doesn't keep growing on the inside where you can't see, does it? Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to be rude. My daughter was caught in the resurgence. Been doing better thanks to the doctor, but I'm still so worried. Well, believe me, if I could take her place, I'd do it in an instant.
Being sick is kinda scary, but Dr. Holly always helps me relax.
Alright. Oops, sorry about that. Alright, let's finally go out. We are 2177. Yep. Alright. Just marking the map jammer.
This ought to be a fun date.
Alright. So where am I going? Oh, okay, not that far. Oh, it's over there. Alright. but there's a nectar right here.
It's really thriving. Shall we take a bit of its nectar?
Jadwiga minion, I need you. You probably have passes I want. Oh, there's the greenhouse. Is that the greenhouse? No, we are way north. All right. I want to explore. If the objective tells me to go right, I go left.
I have so many memories of people I cared about here.
Well, I shouldn't go too far. I want to progress the main quest line or the... talk about merchants. What's up?
Welcome. Anything you want?
Depends on what you got. Plasma, which is lightning defense, blood defense. What was it? Ice. Oh no, these are attacks. Okay, boost your electrical attack, boost blood attack, increases ice defense, blood defense. Hold off on that. Dryad Blade of the Forest Spirit, two-handed sword. Sea and willpower. Oof. Has lightning weapon of Vaporeal Flash. This charge, strong attack, consume Ichor to unleash a lightning element slash. That could be a fun weapon. Discovered in the Undead Forest, this two-handed sword origins remain unknown. Its blade is entwined with living wood, and ancient rites are etched into its surface. Runes that pulse with energy and stir life in the creatures nearby. Buy it. And huge hammer. Not just a hammer, huge hammer. Yeah, hammer is from Beyond the Frontier, so it's from the first one. The entire weapon has been transformed into a monstrous shape due to unknown elements, making it impossible to discern its original form. Yeah. And charge Chariot Reeve Blast. Yeah. Swipe to initiate a combo attack. Repeat the input during the attack form 3 consecutive hits. Launch to a slash to finish. For halberds. And Redmond Hearts 2. Nice. Let's just buy that. Let's just buy you out. Alright.
Come again.
No, I won't, because you won't have anything for me.
Wallet.
It won't stay poor for long. Sudachi. Okay. Oh. Uncanny Stone? Nope, Tender 7. That's fine. I think I need 6s, really. I only have 1 6, so I need some more 6s. Ooh, honey. I've been needing to get honey. I think I need honey for a weapon saw. See what we find when we explore? We find treasure.
Never thought we'd find something like
Leak
this.
removal. Getting that cures the status ailment leak. Yeah, cures your permanent status ailment leak. Yep, can block the effect if used before afflicted. Yeah, so it removes and cures buildup. All right. Oh, I forgot to check out Holly's blood code. Willpower and dexterity mainly. Okay. HP restored upon defeating enemies. Combine that with our LP gain on kill, and that's top off. Yep. Increase disruption resistance during Forme charge. Okay. Spend HP to use Formo with Ichor insufficient. Yeah. The HP restored on defeated enemies is what I really want. I should put it on to increase the mastery, but I'll hold off for now. Alright. Probably some more mushrooms. Probably mushrooms over here. Yep. Alright. like. But
Can't help but feel excited.
I really don't know how much to explore I really want to do. Here's the
Is there something there?
This is where we spawned in at, is where we found her. Another nectar. I think I need 5 of those to upgrade the regen capacity. Platinum 4. Cool. And here's the bond of return. I don't want to do that.
A moment of tranquility to set the mind at ease.
More mushrooms. And there we go. There's my uncanny stone. That's what I was looking for. I have what, 11? 12. Nice. I need another 5. Alright, let's go. I guess we'll do the quest now, because I don't think I have anywhere else to go right now. That was an odd hitbox, but alright. So I guess this is a dungeon, yeah. I have a feeling we're gonna have to come back here for something. Well, there's a lot of doors we can't open right now, but so we'll definitely have to come back. But, all right. Hot spring over here.
Start by taking a dip in the indoor spring. It's on the left as you go in.
It's a nice little resort you got here. Nice. Over here, I guess. Alright. Just that over here. It's a nice little place.
There. Let me replenish these formae. Only, it's forbidden for others to see my healing power. So, close your eyes and no peeking. All refreshed. There. You can open them now. It's finished. Yes. I'd say the treatment is working quite nicely. Surprised? As you can see, part of my body has the same mutation you have. So we're in the same boat.
From the resurgence?
No. The symptoms are similar, but the cause lies elsewhere. I come from the Luxuria bloodline. Our gifts are powerful and treasured. Those of our bloodline are born with the ability to heal revenants. It's no ordinary feat to heal an immortal being, you know. It takes something special. But, as nice as it sounds, it comes with its drawbacks. Using it causes the body to mutate. I suppose every silver lining has its own cloud as well. My own body can attest to those mutations. Nothing comes free in nature, but don't you think that perhaps that's a very high price to pay? The cure for this affliction is coveted by all in my bloodline, and many years of research were devoted to it. But we have yet to see any real results. Then the resurgence came, and with it, a tide of chaos. And many studies revealed that the symptoms of its victims shared certain commonalities with our affliction. My hypothesis: by researching the two conditions side by side, we may one day be able to treat the root cause. And we can't forget you. The struggles you face as well. Your symptoms are also much akin to our illness. I'm sure treating you will help me to advance my research. Now then, here's to a fruitful partnership.
Blight of the Luxuria Bloodline. Hot Springs. Cool.
Next, could you make your way to the outdoor spring atop the cliff?
Getting up here. Yeah, there's several hot springs around. Oh, there's a Ferris wheel. Yeah, this is... probably this one right here. Probably. Hold on. Let me just check my immediate surroundings real quick. Can't have any old peeping Tom looking on me. Well, except you guys, obviously, but I mean...
I'm about to renew the Forme here now. Mind closing your eyes once more for me? All refreshed. Thank you for not sneaking a peek. Go ahead and open your eyes.
Did anyone else be here besides you?
I'm the only doctor, but I have plenty of support staff on hand. Plus, I have a certain benefactor high up in the Bureau of Frontier Management who takes care of my expenses. He may not have a spotless reputation, but at the end of the day, my work is too important to worry about who writes the checks. After all, the lives of my patients are riding on it. By the way, I know you work alone, but seeing as you are a revenant hunter, I take it you're not with the association? Perhaps you've heard the name Alessandro Gobo? I only mentioned it because, as it happens, he leads the Association of Revenant Hunters. Just be careful with him. He's not one to be trifled with.
Doctor! Camilo's condition has taken a turn for the worse. Come quickly! He's stable for now, but the seizures are happening more and more frequently.
I'll be right there. Get the test serum. Have it ready, just in case we need to use it.
Yes, Doctor.
Sorry to cut our time short, but I need to get back to the facility. Are we all set?
I am. I don't know about you. Camilo. Huh. Another patient, I guess. Slow vaccine, toxic venom vaccine. Nice. Yes, please. Yep, you get recipes just for sitting in those, which is nice. That's why we're keeping our eye out for them. Yep, here's another one we can enter. Nice. I don't know if we get anything for this. No, okay. I think it might have just been... Unless they're all tied to the same reward pool, which is possible. Alright, let's go back. Nothing else we can do here for now. Check it. Alright. Let me guess. It might throw us... Well, I don't know.
Thank you for escorting me back. I appreciate it. I should go attend to my patient now. And I enjoyed our first date.
According to the records, Camillo was the name of Holly's father. Not only that, she was found guilty of killing him. I'm not certain if the current situation is related, but I recommend we try following her.
I saw Holly running over to the examination room. I wonder what happened.
Make sure you dry off or you'll catch a cold.
Alright. My guess is that she was
How was the
framed. Framed for his murder. Well, death anyway. Yeah, I bet Gobo has his hand in it somewhere. I guess we go upstairs. Yeah, because Gobo has his hands in many pies, and we need to cut his fingers off where we can.
How's he doing?
The attack earlier was heading in a bad way, but he should be stable now.
I'm administering another dose. Make a note on his chart, please. You came to check on me, didn't you? The man you saw, that was my father, Camillo Astorius. The disease has progressed to the point that he's having recurrent seizures. Frankly, I doubt he has much time left. I say father, but he's never really been much of one. He hasn't shown an ounce of affection toward anyone in our family. He was born to our bloodline, but even when my mother's ailment left her bedridden, he refused to spare any of his own precious power on her. As if that wasn't enough, he even offered her up as a sacrifice for progenitor Idris's seal. This, after she was already immobile. I don't think I'll ever find it in my heart to forgive him. But I'm also not letting him die. Forgive me, I didn't mean to saddle you with my personal baggage. Come, it's time for us to continue your treatment. Going forward, I'd like you to try a stronger spring. The effect on your symptoms should be more pronounced with more of the power present. There is, however, a teeny tiny little problem. The cave housing the stronger spring has been occupied by cultists. I've tried to work with them, negotiate a deal, but can't get through. They're too steeped in narcotics to string together much of a conversation. So, let's just say our next date's going to be a little more risque. Can I count you in anyway? Excellent. Let me know right away if your body feels any different, though. Okay? The cave is down the road along the path from the sanatorium. But don't push yourself. Is that clear?
Let me just prepare this in advance. Alright. Another cave, another hot spring. Alright. Yeah. Everyone's moving around. Alright. Resurgence cults.
Ready to get to work.
So now we can go this way. Let's try to find the map marker first. Hey, buddy. Oh yeah, and the John Wigan merchant's out there.
Going out? There's nothing past here except for caves.
I don't like you. You're gonna be a problem, I bet.
This looks like a decent spot to rest.
Distill? Alright, merchant, what do you got?
Welcome. Anything you want.
Depends what you got. Fire and ice attack up, fire lightning defense up, crimson 4s, platinum 4s. Let's see, Fortissade Rondo. Rapidly fire 3 energy rounds with homing abilities. Repeat the input during the attack pattern to perform a finisher shot. Consumes another Ichor. Gatling gun organ. Yeah, just fires a row of projectiles. Mortal brain. Temporarily makes attacks reduce more of the enemy's recoverable damage. Yeah, so when our partner deals damage, it shows up white on the enemy health bar, and this allows us to chip more of that away, with our attacks. So, last guard. Receiving fatal damage when your LP is over a certain amount will leave you with 1 LP. Only applies once per activation. Okay. So if we take a certain amount of damage, instead of losing our LP, we're left with 1. Okay, that could be good. Ah, here we go. General token 4, Tenderstone 4s, and Platinum 4s. Yes. We'll buy these as well. And these. This is probably used for making probably this stuff. We don't have a lot of money, so we'll come back for him. I don't think I have any new boosters I can get. Well, I can get this one, but I don't have the money. Alright.
Come again!
Come again! I will. And we'll open. That's probably for later. There's this purple over here. Platinum 7. Don't mind if I do. So now we're gonna have any weapon upgrades of +8s with the Tender Stones. And that's nice. That allows us to actually, try out weapons and whatnot. Let's stick up here. Maybe there's an item up here. You never know. And there is. Would you look at that? Breath of Thunder. Nice. Allows us to infuse our weapons with lightning. I think we can also buy that from Jadwiga now too. So smart move staying up here. Always stay on the high ground, and you can always drop down. It's easier to drop down, and it's harder to go back up. Alright. This is probably the cave right here. Yep, here's the cave.
Here we are. The next step in healing you. You'll find the spring in the cavern's innermost depths. Not to sound like a broken record, but if anything feels wrong, I need you to speak up. You understand? Judging by your current symptoms, I don't think we have anything to fear. Still, I don't want to lose you.
Alright.
Promise me you won't abandon me here, okay?
Gorge Cave. Alright.
Let's enjoy this little date of ours.
Yeah, we're just gonna... I'll leave her out here just to see where she, what her weapons
These
and
cultists
moves.
worship the resurgence. Whereas most people see it as a threat, they believe its mutations will be their salvation. Even worse, they perform ghastly rites in an attempt to bring about another one, too.
My money's on one of those guys transforming. Probably that guy right there in the middle. Alright. Only one thing to do. Oh. Yeah. They are dangerous.
Take this.
Jeez.
I want to heal for this.
Alright, is a high. Jeez.
I'm back.
I'm just.
Take this.
Yeah. Undead Forest is no joke. No joke, yeah. There's a altar. Max Icure and willpower boost. Alright. Conrad, father of the cultists.
Don't do anything brash.
Alright. Father of the cults. Alright, we're just gonna leave her inside because we do get a stagger bonus. Although, alright. Yeah, this is going to suck. I guess there's no from the side.
I guess we'll have to take the long way around.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I might have to go. I don't know. Ooh. Succubus. Crap.
Guess we have a choice to make. Are you sure? Let's try.
Wow. Oh, there's a guy behind me too. Yeah, this is definitely a bump up, but
We'll have to use it wisely.
nameless bayonets. Huh? Yeah, beyond frontiers, origins in the clear, but the discovery of many identical weapons to just mass produce. Okay. Yep. All right. Yeah. All right. You
Let's
actually
proceed.
open. All right. That's probably a dead end anyway. Well, we could jump down, but I'm not going to. Look from the side. I don't know, I see the big guy. Come here.
Come on.
Jeez. I could do some damage, but so can they.
That should be all of them taken out.
Alright. Ooh, uncanny stone. Nice. Alright. Yeah, I'm just burning through my heals, which is not surprised. Thank you. Tenderstone 5. I can hit you through the door, buddy.
So this is where it leads.
Yeah, this is where it leads. Alright.
Oh, this will make getting around easier.
I mean, we don't have to go back there ever again, but hold on, let's see. We get form of speed up and willpower +2. Okay.
on earth did you find that?
I just hit the thing. It looked like it was breakable. And breath of finesse. Alright. That's a dexterity infusion. Yeah. It wasn't that hard to find, too. I mean, it's right there. If you're running through, yeah, you could probably miss it, but I like taking my time. Alright. Tenderstone 6. Don't mind if I do. And this drops us down here. Alright. It's like we have to go this way, which is fine. Which is fine. Yeah. It was also a patch before I started playing. Update 106. Yeah. I haven't checked the patch notes, but hopefully they didn't undo some of the stuff they did. But I don't think so. I think it's mostly balanced or not balanced.
Is that a spider lily? I'm rather fond of these flowers. They remind me of my mother. Just beautiful. She was a caring and spirited woman, always putting others before herself, even, and unfortunately often, to her own detriment. Wretch that he is. That man abandoned her without a thought.
I want to say there's more to it. Do you resent him?
Maybe. But if there was, he never told me a thing. And if that's the case, well, then I think he can only blame himself. I've despised him from the depths of my soul. I've sat with that resentment eating at my chest. That's why I need to know. How could he abandon my mother? How could he abandon us? And why? What could possibly have driven him to it? That's why I can't let Camillo die on his terms. Sorry, I'm rambling again. Come on, there's more to hike.
Yeah. You can't die yet, not until I get my thing out of you. Yep. But yeah. Either rune blades don't pack as much punch as I hope they would, but yeah, again, the recent patch is probably mostly engine optimization, but yeah. Rune blades are cool and all.
The springs be just ahead, as are the cultists, unless they've miraculously vacated. I'd rather not have to fight, but we should be prepared for the worst.
Alright, but yeah. I wish rune blades pack a bit more stagger potential, but that's fine. C'est la vie, I guess. But I'm going to... Oops. This one. The way it describes mean I could, stagger enemies with my weapons, but no. Should I just get more defense? I probably just get more defense. Yeah. Can I do have a lot of conversion, so I could apply another. Well, that's reliability. to get rid of the weapons skill, which I don't really plan on using. Crushing mates. Yeah, let's get some poison. Yeah, alright. Alright, hopefully this will go better, but who knows? Yeah, boss.
I believe we've reached the innermost area.
Alright. Oh, this is where that succubus is. Oh, it's a succubus boss. Damn. I don't like succubuses, but... Alright. Hopefully we can poison them and get some additional damage.
Here's a taste. Over here. Prepare to be dazzled. No squirt. Take this. Over here.
Oop. Well, you're poisoned, so that's fine.
Over here. Take this.
Oh. I thought I had the block.
Accept your snout idea.
God, you're throwing out some magic attacks, man.
We need to find our rhythm again. Over here. Take this. Over here. Here's a taste. Say got you. Have a seat. Take this. Die on my watch.
All right.
You sure put them in their place. Seeing people get hurt I can do without, but I fancy the view from here. At least they left the spring alone. We'll take that as a victory. Now that the area is secured, we can resume your treatment in peace. Well, what do you say? Ready to take a dip? All right. Now, let me take another good look at you then. Good. Your condition is much improved. At this rate, I expect your symptoms to stay in remission. For now, we'll keep up these treatments. As we evaluate your progress, I'll come up with a long-term plan. Look, isn't it just a radiant bloom? They're so beautiful. Can you hear me? The bond is at its limit. I can't sustain our presence here. I'm bringing us back to the present.
I'm sorry. I apologize for pulling us out on such short notice. As I mentioned earlier, Holly's seal is dangerously close to shattering. It could be any moment. Let's go. We need to check the state of her cocoon. Then we can reassess.
Off to kill again?
And you are? Dr. Holly?
A gifted revenant hunter, and a revenant with an extraordinary ability. I've had my eye on you two for some time. Allow me to offer my assistance.
Why would you want to help us?
We share the same goal, to kill Holly. I lack the strength to fight her alone, but I can release her seal for you. We can take her madness on together. What do you say? Do you and I have a deal?
You're stuck on this without a clear solution right now. I suppose there's no harm if we decide to hear her out.
Alright, so where are we? Ooh, Debris Hill. Alright. I'm tempted just to run over there and hit the mistle, but let's just talk first.
Perfect. Then that's that. It's only proper for me to introduce myself. You may call me Licorice. As you have seen, this forest has been permeated with Holly's pathos. Over time, it formed shackles throughout the region, thereby enhancing the power of the seal. To release the seal on Holly's cocoon, you must first unbind all the shackles. Free them, and you can free her. I sense her pathos acutely in 3 locations: the park, the church, and the apartments. Come, quickly then. I shall be your guide.
Given everything that's transpired, I think we need to review what we know. I'll be waiting for you in the confluence.
Licorice. I guess you're probably related to Holly in some way, shape, or form. Oh, we are really close to that. Oh yeah, that's the tower. Okay. Let's go grab.
I'll be back here.
Let's go grab this mistle real quick. Well, let's grab this, and then we'll grab the mistle. Frostguard or Rune Leaf. Nice. I think it's for our shields if we want to, Why is there... Okay, looks like we're stuck here. That's fine, that's fine.
It's important to know when to rest.
Alright, let's talk, Lou.
Good. You made it. What's more, I'm glad to see your corruption is showing signs of improvement. Now, let's go over the current situation before we charge in blind. Regarding the source of your corruption, it's highly likely that Dr. Camillo, Holly's father, inflicted it. Cross-checking the historical data, we landed in a time period that coincides with a certain event. Namely, the very moment when Holly was forced to euthanize her frenzied father and the other patients. All of which leads me to believe that your corruption is the result of Camillo's frenzy. There is also Licorice to consider. We've seen no proof she can release Holly's seal as of yet. However, I will admit, she and Holly are linked by a potent bond. I think It's okay to trust her for the time being.
I've cast a forma so we can better track Holly's pathos. Each fragment will be marked by a pillar of light. Holly's pathos has stagnated in the forest. Let's set it free.
All right. Oh, so now we have proper access to the forest. Okay. Well, in that case, we are going to just run around and grab these. Go. Yeah, I should just do that. All right. So before I close out, I'm just gonna do my best to get to these map markers because I want to get the map as soon as I can. So I'm just gonna go running around, do that real quick, try to avoid any fights or looting if I can. Alright.
Do you recognize the amusement park with the Ferris wheel? Her pathos is deeply rooted there.
How invigorating!
Are you the map? No, you're not the map marker. Ooh, you're a funky looking envoy. I'm gonna leave you alone. Or stone? Alright, whatever. Is it up here? It's up here.
What is it?
Excuse me, good sir. I've come for the map marker. Excuse me, excuse me. Thank you. I'm out of here, don't worry. Excuse me, excuse me.
They have us outnumbered.
I know, but we're just, dipping and diving, don't worry. Alright. That did not clear. Okay, that's for the actual town. Never mind. I should have known.
Don't let us fall.
I won't. Don't worry.
Let's not hold back.
Alright. Well, at least we got the marker for the town by accident.
I think I might like this motorcycle.
Oh, well, it's gone for the moment, so. That is an enemy. That marker should be theoretically over here. Alright, I might have to go through some people, but. Oh! Was not expecting you. Yeah, you look like you're buffing them, so that's gonna be a problem. Out of stamina. Alright.
This one's bad news.
Whoa! Yeah, you can just sprint as far as you want, huh? Yeah, you can just sprint as far as you want.
Turn the situation around.
In a moment.
How invigorating!
There we go. That's fine. Alright, where are you? I don't want to pick up anything until I actually get this thing. There you are. Alright. Alright, so we have this area that I really wanted. That's the road. Alright, so we're gonna go. Oh, yeah, there's the marker down here. We have to cross the bridge up here. let's grab this real quick. Hopefully, we can go through here. Again, I'm trying to avoid picking up items where I can. So I'm just beelining to the marker. Should be up on here. Are we still in the past? Or are we in the present? I mean, I think we're in the present, right? We are hopefully getting close. I said hopefully getting close. Come on, Skyrim horse, do your thing. I don't think it's gonna work. Ow. All right. Crap, I'm going down. I don't want to go down. I want to go up. Continue on. If I had the map, I can figure out where I'm going, but I need to get the map jammers in order to get the map.
Something catch your eye?
No. This way. Again, I don't try not to pick things up. Oh, it's not where I want to go. Oh, there's a tunnel? Pistol.
You need to give your body a break.
I mean, I will tag these, just it helps us get around the map.
While I would prefer we hurry, I won't object to some light exploration.
Hopefully it spits us out. This is a boss arena if I ever saw one. Yeah, it's a boss arena, yeah. Hopefully it spits us out so I can get the map jammer, but I don't know. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to go like all the way around to get to it. We'll see. Yeah, I already have those. It's gonna spit us out.
Let's not hold back.
Spit us out, please.
Danger awaits. Are you ready for it?
No. Okay, this might be a, Here's a map marker. Probably for the hamlet. Yeah. Oh, pathos. Let's grab it. No, I guess there's no way out. Alright. Which is fine. We have the mistle, so that's, we can always come back. I might just have to give up on these map markers for now. Yeah, okay. Because, you know what? Actually, that's probably a good idea. Actually, we'll just focus on this area first. Alright. Alright. We'll grab the map markers when we can, but... Alright. Just get a good idea. Pathos here. Ruined town. Abandoned farm. Forest complex. That's the hotel. Here's the map marker. Map jammer, I mean. Just across the bridge here. Gorge cave. Alright. For food that can be used in a single exploration boost. Ooh. Alright. Before we close out, let's take a look at Lycoris's. Picking up dropped haze grants regeneration uses. Ooh. Partner's attack power up. That could actually be useful.
To do some personal reflection, it can wait.
Fairly balanced. Lower strength, decent dexterity and willpower. Everything else is meh. Alright. I might max these out between episodes, but alright. Alright. And with that, I will call an episode. Yep. Started on the hero Holly. Yep. Found her cocoon. Turns out it could be undone at any moment. So our passage through time is going to be unstable at best. Yep. Yeah. So, but we did travel to the past. We encountered a frenzied Camilla, I think is what his name is. Yeah. Holly's father. Yep. And we became infected with something like corruption, frenzy, whatever they call it. But yep. And then the next thing we knew, we were in Holly's sanitarium. Yep. Apparently, we collapsed in front of her or by her, and she took us in. We talked with some patients, talked with Holly. She suggested our course of treatment using the hot springs and her powers of healing, from her bloodline and all that stuff. So we just kind of explored the sanitarium grounds, gathered up some items, uncanny stone. I think we found one. Found a Jadwiga merchant, who sold, I think, Tenderstone 4s and Platinum 4s. So now we can get +8 weapons and 8 jails. We also got the merchant pass for those. And then we went to the various hot springs where Holly treated our symptoms. So we are doing, according to her, we're doing better, but I don't know. We'll see. But and then the last hot spring was in a cave that was overrun by occultists. Yep. Worshippers of the resurgence, as she called them. People full on high on drugs, trying to bring about the end, I guess.
Wasting our time.
Will you shut up? I'm trying to talk here. But yeah, so we went through the cave, realized or remembered how let's just say it's high scaled. Yeah, enemies in the undead forest pack a punch. And rune blades didn't quite live up to what I hoped they would, but I mean, they're fun to use. Just that I wish they could stagger enemies a bit easier. Yeah, but c'est la vie. But so we did make our way through the cave. Found a Pathos, Conrad, father of the cults. Still have to check out his little codex. Yep, some upgraded materials, consumables, the usual run through the through a cave. And at the end, we encountered a succubus boss. Yep, wasn't too bad. Bit more defensive, played a bit more defensively, and yeah, she was good. Yep, had Holly out and about. She's a ranged magic caster, so probably good if you're focusing on melee combat, which I probably am. So, and so we took down the boss, hit up the final hot spring. We were forced back here into, I'm guessing, the present. Yeah, 2277. Yeah, this is the present. All right. Yeah, so we forced back here in the present because our bond was unstable. And then we encountered Lycris. Yep.
Let's keep our guard up.
This little lady. Probably another ranged spellcaster type partner. So, yeah, I talked with her a bit.
Never be too careful.
Talked with her a bit, saying we could undo Holly's seal by purging her pathos from the forest. So she lit up 3 spots that we have to go and cleanse. Yeah, one here, and the third one's up here. Yep. And then talked with Lou, saying, given our information, our conditions would cause Camilla's father to frenzy, which in turn caused our condition. So it's a self-fulfilling loop there. And we have no reason to not trust this little kid for now. Yep. So, and then the last thing we did is we tried to grab these map markers. Partially successful, only got the one here at the abandoned farm, which unlocked this one here. I tried to get to this one, ended up getting into places I didn't really want to be at. So, yeah. And we encountered a pretty interesting enemy. I think it was like right about here, I think. Yeah, it packed a wallop. Yeah, but so I did get one map marker. I didn't get the others. Like I gave up. I'll say we'll get them while we explore. We'll only explore areas that we could see, doing the quests along the way. So yeah, kind of changed up the dynamic a little bit, but yeah. And that was it. Yep. Met Holly, met Lycris, started on our journey to free Holly and all that stuff. And next episode we'll be doing this section of the Undead Forest. Yep. Probably just kind of explore around this way and then make our way up this way to do the complex here. Yep. And then we'll take care of the buildings and then cross the bridge here, grab the map jammer here, and then probably do this section next. And then hopefully we can find a way over to this way so we can take this map marker. And then we'll probably I would say finish down here, but we might have to go down there eventually. Yeah. Yeah, I think. Yeah, well, for now, we'll just explore this section of the forest and do the first step in freeing Holly. Yep. Yeah, so that's the plan. That's the plan for next episode. And I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.